Assalamualaikum and greeting to all my friends and my viewers. My name is Muhammad Nasir Solihin bin Yaakob. I am student from College Pengajian Islam Johor Marsah and taking course Usuluddin, which is currently in semester 5. Today, I want to share you one story. The title I choose for the storytelling is the story of Prophet Nuh and the Ark. Prophet Nuh is famous for the story of the Ark to weather the great flood. Before I tell you the story, let's get to know a little bit about Prophet Nuh. Prophet Nuh is the third prophet to be believed after Prophet Adam and Prophet Idris. Prophet Nuh was the ninth descendant of the Prophet Adam and also belongs to the group of Apostles Ulul Azmi. So, let's go into the story of Nuh and the Ark. Okay, with patience, Prophet Nuh began to preach to his people. He taught to worship God, forsake sin, and do good. However, the people of Nuh still did not believe in the teachings and warnings that were delivered by Nuh. And the Bani Rasid did not even believe that Nuh was a messenger. According to history, the number of followers Prophet Nuh alaihi salam is not more than 80 people. The followers of Prophet Nuh alaihi salam are composed of pure and weak people. Quote from Prophet Nuh alaihi salam, "The miracle of the giant ark by Tefriono and Tim Divaro." But Nuh did not give up. He continued to preach despite receiving many criticisms. Every time Nuh preached, they keep putting their fingers in their ears and covering their face with clothes as a sign of rejection. The story of Nuh's struggle is found in Surah Nuh verse 1 until 12. You can search and read in the Quran. In addition, the people of the Prophet Nuh also challenged to bring the punishment that was always delivered by Prophet Nuh. In Surah Hud verse 32, which means, they said, "O Nuh, indeed you have disputes with us, and you have prolonged your disputation against us. So bring upon us the punishment you threatened us with, if you are of the truthful." So they challenged Nuh to bring down the punishment, but Nuh replied that the punishment could only be brought by God. And then God asked Nuh not to be sad and remain steadfast. After that, Prophet Nuh prayed that God would punish the infidels. God continued to command Nuh to make an ark in the form of a large ship to transport the believers and the animals. Allah informs that the disbelievers will be drowned. On that order, Prophet Nuh gathered his followers and gotong royong to make an ark of wood for several years. Nuh's hard work also received ridicule from the reprehensible. Slowly the water submerged the land. In Surah Ash-Shu'ara verse 119 until 120, Allah says, which means, "So we saved Nuh and those who were with him in the laden ship. Then after that we drowned those who remained. Among those drowned were Noah's eldest son, Canaan, and his rebellious wife. Noah had time to invite Canaan to board the ark, but he refused and was sure that he could save himself from the great water. Noah then realized that love for his son made him forget God. Noah then begged for forgiveness from God and purified his son who died and entered a group of infidels. Noah's ark then landed in the mountains of the Arafah. After the water recedes, God commands Nuh to start a new life. The leader of Al-Afifiyah boarding school, K.H. Wahyul of Al-Ghafiqi, said, "When undergoing a test from God, people are safe or not depending on God's grace. Not because of whose descendants, not because of the son of the prophet. Therefore, let us all ask for God's forgiveness, because the sins will commit will be punished, and God's punishment is very painful.